One of the things that we have been doing the last couple of months is talking to various ministry leaders and what's going on in their ministry and what they think the Lord wants to do through their ministry in the coming year. And our desire as a church is to be part of God's kingdom and to see His kingdom change happen in Orland and on the south side of Chicago. And this morning, we have the honor of hearing from two of our lead kids and youth directors. This is Josh Cinema and Tiffany Johnston. So, Josh, share some wins. How long have you been with us now?
So I've been at Calvary. Hold on, please.
We did that on purpose.
Just to show you how loud I can be. I've been at Calvary a year and a half now. Yeah, it went really fast, but it's been amazing. God has worked in my life and worked in the lives of students here. It's been beautiful. What I think about our wins, the first thing I think of is growth. We're seeing between 50 and 60 students on a Sunday night, which is awesome, and we're really excited about that. And that's all work that God has done. That is not work that I have done. We have 12 adult leaders serving students in youth group, and the thing that really moves my heart is we actually have 4 seniors in high school that are serving as leaders in our youth program. And that is really cool that they're giving back to our youth program in that way.
That is so great. Tiffany, what about you?
Yes, I have several wins, so I had to write them down because I get nervous when I get up
I thought
here.
maybe you were playing words with friends.
No,
but that's okay.
Big win is these group of kids that just sing praise worship to God. It's just amazing. They did so good, and it's just wonderful to see them do that. Our Out Loud crew is one of our wins, too, because they lead the kids in worship upstairs. So praise God for their Out Loud crew. I do have amazing Kids Life staff, so give them a shout-out when you see them. Ashley Holtrop's in Tiny Town. And she plans all the curriculum and teaching, and she's really just taken it to the next level with the songs and the teaching curriculum, and she has awesome staff under her as well. And then Becca Dalrymple joined me just the past couple months, so we're excited to get her rolling with the Loft, and she leads the Out Loud crew, so you saw her up here. We have over 150 volunteers in Kids Life Ministries, so thank you if you serve. You're amazing. We love you. We want more always because we're always growing, so that's my little plug. If you want to help in Kids Life Ministries, come see me. Both in Tiny Town and the Loft, we started a new curriculum 2 years ago. We're taking the kids through the entire Bible. So we started in Genesis, and now we're in the Gospels, and it's just really cool to see how they retain all the information and just grow. This past year, families have been challenged to pray blessings over their kids and choose devotionals and kind of work on family discipleship at home. Our weekday ministries, such as GEMS, Cadets, Coffee Break, Story Hour, Mom Tourage Kids, they're all thriving. GEMS has over 100 girls in that ministry. Cadets is at the highest ever of 65 boys. So a huge shout out to Ken Jager, David Rupert, and Chris Sturzma, and their amazing teams because they couldn't do it without them. They're fabulous. As far as events go, we always do great with community outreach with our Winter Wonderland, which is coming up, and our egg hunt. We did a couple family serve day projects the past couple of years that was really just blessing the homeless and My Joyful Heart Kids that we do. And then God blesses us with over 500 kids at Kids Fest every summer of just teaching and reaching the gospel to them. So, yeah, we have great community fellowship that we're working on, and we're just growing, so it's a blessing.
Really cool. Josh, share about what you're hoping for 2019, what you're dreaming about, what your team's working on.
Yeah, so we've been talking about this idea of kingdom change and changing the kingdom, right? And a while ago, our staff went to a conference, and one of the speakers at the conference had said, if your church were to not exist in your community, would anybody notice? And for some reason, that word has just sat on my chest, and it has not gone away. And so our goal in 2019 is to affect change in our community. And how we're doing that is there's a 7-week series coming up in the new year called Explore God. And I and my team we're opening Explore God groups in the public and Christian high schools in our area. So we have Chicago Christian has signed on to do that, but then I'm working with the Christian club at Sandburg called Amplify, and the Christian club at Andrew called CSA. I've been to their meetings, and we're going to bring the gospel to the public high schools in our community.
That's great.
Awesome. Good job, Josh. 2019 looks exciting. We have kick off with our Winter Wonderland Winter Wonderland event in January. So that's just a fun time to come. Over 1,000 from our community come enjoy this beautiful building that we have, but we also just really pour into them to show them how awesome we are here so that they'll come join us at Calvary. We have over 7 connect groups forming for the Explore God series rally of Kids Life families. So we're really trying to get our Kids Life families to get into a series for that. Our families are being challenged to go deeper in family discipleship, so we're learning how we can walk alongside of them to do that. We'll be walking with the kids and families through the Lenten prayer series that's coming up, teaching them how to pray, different ways to pray. So we're really praying that they will grow deeper in the relationship with Jesus through that. And then we're also starting up Kids Life at Oak Lawn campus, so we got a lot going on, and it's
Very
good.
cool.
It's good.
If you're a parent, your kids are your glory. They are the best representation of you, that they are your legacy. And so as a church, our kids are our glory. And God has blessed us with hundreds of kids. And these two, God has given us as leaders, and God is doing amazing things among us. Let's give them another round of applause. Thank you so much.